and she knows that she is so much more than the world has to offer.
Hi my babies, so today in this YouTube video I'm going to be showing you guys how to edit and create your own YouTube banner. So the first thing that we are going to go to is Pinterest, and once we open Pinterest we are basically going to be looking for a background photo for our YouTube banner. So I like going to Pinterest because they have like really great like pictures for aesthetic stuff and whatnot. So basically you can just go here. As you can see, I'm scrolling. They kind of do have like a good selection, but they're mainly showing templates. But you could also just use a background. You can look up aesthetic backgrounds too as well, and you would just have to later on in the process convert them into the YouTube banner size that you would need, which I will show you later on in the process. So we are now in my camera roll, and this is the picture that I chose for my YouTube banner background. You have chosen your background. We're going to go into Fonto and we're going to click plain image, and once we get into plain image we're going to click the number at tops, and these are the two width and height numbers we're going to put in. Once you do that, you want to click the share button and you want to click use. So after you put the correct width and height in, sorry, my bad, my apologies, then you are going to click use, and this should be the size you have. Once you do that, you're going to add your photo that you chose for your YouTube banner background, and then we are going to add our text, which is our YouTube name, and yeah. And so once you have added your text, then you are going to find your font. I have downloaded my own font, so I'm going to use the fonts that I downloaded. I could put the links to the two websites you can use down below for your fonts or whatever. As you can see here, one of mine did not work, so I was kind of upset. But yeah, so you basically just want to download your own fonts in whatever style you want, and that's your choice. But these are the fonts that I am using right here. So yeah. So right here, I am kind of just styling my text how I want them to both look. I am currently using the Carlotus, I think, and the Catherine signature. So once again, I'll put those two links down below so you guys can use them yourself if you like them. So now at this part, I added the text of Fashion Beauty Vlogs to show what it is my channel is about. I am just finding the right fonts and the right color to fit with the theme of my other text as well as the background. So the next step is to go into the App Store. You're going to type in Smockups, and you should see the one screen app. This is the app we are going to use for our little phone templates to show our social media, and just a little picture of us further along in the process. So before going into the actual app, you want to go into your social media. Make sure you take a screenshot because you're going to need it, and then you're going to go into the app. Once you get into the app, then you are going to have a little phone template. You're going to add your image, which should be your screenshot of your social media. Once you do that, you can edit your template however you want to. We're going to make sure it's transparent though, so make sure it's under transparent. Once you do that, you have plenty of other options you can use. You have different type of phones you can use, and you also can change the color down below. So if you would like to, you can play around with that, but we're just going to keep everything the same way. Next, we are going to add our photo that we decide to pick of ourselves, and we're going to use that. Be sure when you are scaling this that you are scaling it to the right size and look. I use the SX scale fill-in, so I would recommend using that. So after you have saved both of your phone templates, you are going to start to edit them and position them the right way that you want your phones to look. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing at this part. I'm just putting everything together, making sure it looks good, and trying to create a look, basically. So I just wanted to take a little break and show you guys the two websites I went to download the fonts, and that's what I'm doing right now. So you want to go into Safari, then you're going to then you're going to type in download fonts, and I used the one at the top, the fonts. Here they have plenty of fonts that you can use, very creative, very nice, very different. So this is one site, they have plenty of options. On to our next site, which is called Font Space. That is also a site that I use, so I would recommend them too. So before I showed you guys the two font websites, I went ahead and I had already saved and finished my part of my banner. So I saved that photo, and this is how it looks right now. Then we are going to go into saving our second part of our banner. So for this part, you want to make sure you have at least 2 or 3 photos that you are going to use of yourself. Then you're going to go into Fonto again, and once you get into Fonto, you are going to click plain image again. Then you're going to customize the width and the height once again. So here I am adding the 3 photos that I am going to be using, and we basically just want to size them up until they basically just fit the template that we have. After doing so, you want to make sure you go into Pinterest and that you figure out a perfect overlay picture that you feel like goes with your theme you are going for, and that's basically what I'm doing here. I was kind of having trouble with it, so bear with me. And so here I finally just decided to make the rest of my banner to match up with the background I have already picked, because the other options just was not working for me and I just couldn't come up with another solution. So yeah, so now I'm just trying to size it up the right way so that it will fit my banner, so it will look right. And I was also having trouble with that. But here's our finishing look, guys, on how it looks on the iPhone as far as our YouTube banner. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe, and love you all. I am out.
Cup runneth over and body don't quit. Badass bitch, so legit and always on her shit.